welcome everybody. It's great to see you all here. Standing room only. We had to bring in a bunch of various and sundry patio furniture and other objects in the back for people to sit on. There's some small stools, large stools, back stools, purple stools. So I hope you enjoy our stool samples. They're for you.
Fourth grade, they sent me to a speech therapist. Tells me, your teacher sent you to me because she thinks you may be struggling with a speech impediment. What's a speech impediment?
And it's fun being married to somebody who is like much more attractive than you, because my wife, she's kind of like buff and likes to work out, and I'm a little more buffet. I like to eat out.
But now that I'm older, I just turned 18, and I'm so much more aware of my shortcomings as a human now. As I'm sure, I can only imagine what it's like for some of you, but no.
And I've been having eye problems. You know, I thought I was losing my vision because in my mind's eye, I see myself as a smoking hot 35-year-old. What are you laughing about?
So I went through the drive-through to order one, and I ordered a hamburger. But the problem is I got the pothead surfer guy from Ocean Beach, you know that guy? And I said, yeah, just give me a hamburger. And he says, that'll be $2.49 at the second window. I said, $2.49? I thought your burgers were on sale for 99 cents. He says, well, those are cheeseburgers, not hamburgers. I said, you can't sell me a hamburger for 99 cents? Oh man, no, I don't, there's no button for that.
Recently, I had an episode where I kind of passed out. It was on a Sunday. It was during church. It was right after the pastor was done preaching, and I was the pastor. This went out like a light, man. It was tough.
Because growing up, family members were always like, wow, Drea's got those big blue eyes and that perfect skin, and Paige is so tall and thin. She's like a model, and Bryn's got that gorgeous curly hair. And you are good at baking.
Tattoos? I've got tattoos, 2 of them. Okay, eyebrows don't count? Darn.
I'm telling the story of Jonah, how he got swallowed by a big fish, and he's in there with his little cricket buddy, and he wants to be a real boy. You guys know that story, right? That's what they said. They said I had it all backwards. And I said, what? It's Jonah. They said, no, it's supposed to be the story of Jonah, not Pinocchio. I said, you mean those 3 guys that used to play guitar on the Disney Channel?
The doctor comes back and she says, look, we figured out what's wrong with you. And I'm thinking in my head, this is it, man. I'm done. She's going to give me the bad news. And my wife wasn't even in church with me that day, so she wasn't even there. And I'm thinking, this is it. And she says, well, you have this one problem, and there's only one fix. And I said, what is it? So it's a blood issue, and your problem is you need to eat more food. What? And I thought to myself, what? I've been waiting my entire life for this diagnosis. And then she says, you also have to get more rest. Wait. Food and rest? I thought I'd never hear this until I got to heaven. Did I make it through that ambulance?
And so, you know, by comparison, she looked like, you know, the bad kid. But the fact is, I just resent her because she had the choice to be. You know what I mean? Like, true, I never snuck out of the house because, quite frankly, I didn't have anywhere to go.
So you know what you did? So you try to ask the question in a different way. You think you can trick her. So I said, okay, well that's cool. You know, what kind of cheese do you have? She said, honey, we've only got 2 kinds. We got white and yellow.
But I fooled him. Yes, I did. I got a first place medal in my age category. I was the only one in my age category.
Do you remember the tuna fish kid? They brought tuna to school and then didn't understand why nobody wanted to sit with them in the cafeteria. Like, I'd show up with like my big old like sandwich, like, ew, Taylor, you're not gonna eat that, are you? And I'm like, of course I am. It's delicious. You've been sitting in this plastic box for 6 hours. I'm pretty sure it's done.
I was going to sign up and go ahead and take trapeze lessons. I figured, what the heck? But you know, it conflicted with my pole dancing schedule.
So I was in, you know, it was my turn to go, and I had my Starbucks English dictionary out, you know, and I'm like, yeah, just give me a Grando, Frappo, Capo, como se dice Folgers?
I never understood people who like eat a piece of pie and like treat it like a dirty little secret. Like, I'm never doing that again. This was a mistake. I am throwing you out. I'm sorry. And I'm over here like, when can I see you again? Is tonight too soon?